Fear. We shudder in our boots just thinking of the word. From mild phobias to outright terrors, fear is the very reason why many people adopt behaviors. It is almost as if we are more motivated to do things because we are afraid of the consequences than we are motivated to do things because they are good for us. But where does all this worry come from? What is it that causes all this angst? The truth is, if we are honest with ourselves, all our fears are built on the possibility in our minds that there is a potential for failure. It is not the fear of heights that keeps people from climbing high places, but the fear of falling. It is not the fear of insects that keeps people away from these animals, but the fear of getting bitten. It's not the fear of reaching out to strangers, but it is the fear of getting rejected. If this is true about all fear, then dealing with fear, therefore, equals dealing with failure. But what is failure really? Is it something that we should worry about? Let's listen to what the late great Kobe Bryant has to say
one of those
about
people
the subject.
who doesn't seem to be afraid of failing.
It doesn't exist. It's not existent. What the hell does that mean? Seriously, what does failure mean? It's not. It doesn't exist. It's a figment of your imagination. What does it mean?
Pulling a Jedi mind trick on me
I'm
right now. I was
serious.
like, does it exist?
No, I'm serious. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, how can I explain it? So, let's use happy endings, right? And then we can relate this to failure and why it's not existent. Like, you know, everybody talks about, like, everybody wants a happy ending, right? Now let's go to the reality of it, right? Let's look at a fairy tale story. Let's look at Snow White. She gets a happy ending. She finds Prince and whatever. She goes on. She lives happily ever after. Well, I call bullshit on that because 2 months later, the fact is they had an argument and he's sleeping on the couch. Right? So the point is, the story continues. The story continues. So if you fail on Monday, the only way it's a failure on Monday is if you decide to not progress from that. Right? So to me, that's why failure is not existent. Because, you know, if I fail today, okay, I'm going to learn something from that failure and I'm going to try again on Tuesday. And I fail, and I'm going to try again on Wednesday. So it doesn't exist.
Could Kobe be right? Is failure just a figment of our imagination? The truth is, everyone goes through periods of setbacks from time to time. It is the way in which we deal with each hurdle we face that really matters. Besides, failure can be very useful. It can teach you to change the direction you are and put you on a better path. If you fail, you've just encountered your first attempt at learning. So, is fear really warranted if failure doesn't really exist? The answer is not really. If there's something you can't do anything about, then why fear? Fear won't change the circumstances. If there's something you can't do something about, why fear? Get up and do something about it. Remember, courage is not the lack of fear, but the acknowledgement of fear and the ability to move past it. So, move past it. Forget fear.